children, it's Mrs. Lee here. It's assembly number 7 and it's the week beginning the 17th of October 2022. How are you? I hope that you are okay. Me? Oh, thank you for asking. I'm okay too. Shall we do our routine board? What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Well, I can see that the long hand, which is the minute hand, is on the 12. And I know that that means it's o'clock. I can also see that the short hand, that's the hour hand, is pointing towards the 12 as well. And I know that it says, that's right, 12 o'clock. Now, we're still in the month of October, not for long though. So our language of the month is French, and we are learning to say bonjour. You say it, bonjour. Oh, but our Makaton sign has changed, children. I'll bring it to you. Can you see? One finger up. One finger up like this means bad. Children, would we want to see this sign in our school? Bad. Guess what? It can get worse. You could have 2 fingers up and go, very bad. And if your teacher or the grown-up in school uses them like this, it means naughty. Now, there's something in our school just over my shoulder that can help so that we don't ever see this sign or this sign. That's right, it's the golden rules, and there are 7 of them. Do you remember why we have them? I remember we have them to make us happy and feel safe. And everybody in the school needs to do that. Are you doing it? Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you. Now, in our story this week, there is some good and there is also some bad. And that's why Mrs. Lee wanted to do this symbol, this Makaton for bad, because it would help us with our story. Now, I remember last week we were celebrating, that's right, we were celebrating harvest, weren't we? And we had a harvest festival and you brought in lots and lots and lots of food. Thank you so much. And we sent it all off to the Salvation Army, to King's Ripton Court. Now, that was a Christian festival. Now, coming up, as it's nearly the end of October and nearly the start of November, there's a festival called Divali. Now, it's called Divali, and it's the festival of lights. Mrs. Lee's got it here. Can you see? Oh, maybe you've got some of these at home. Make sure that you only have these at home with a grown-up. It's a candle, isn't it? Now, these are in our story candles, all right? I love them. This one actually smells quite nice as well. Have a look at our display. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Did you see the sparkly lights? That's right. Diwali is the festival of light and it is a Hindu festival. So not everybody celebrates it, but around the world, especially in a country called India, there are lots and lots of Hindus and they will be putting out lots of candles and lots of different lights. And I'm going to tell you why. So you need your good listening ears, children. Are you ready? I don't know if you can see. This is a story from many hundreds of years ago. It's a Hindu story, and it's all about a prince called Rama who married a lady called Sita, and they lived in the city of Ayodhya. Prince Rama married Sita in the city of Ayodhya, and everybody was happy. Oh dear though, not everybody was happy. There's always somebody who's a bit grumpy, isn't there, in these stories? Prince Rama's stepmother didn't want him to become king, so she sent Rama and Sita to live in the forest. Look at Rama and Sita's faces. Are they happy? No. So they had to leave the city where everybody was happy and go and live in the forest. Now there was a demon king. Are you ready? He's a bit scary. The demon king, Ravana, lived in the forest and he kidnapped Sita to be his wife. Look out, got lots of heads and lots of arms. Oh dear. Now is that, children, a good thing or a bad thing? That's right, it's bad. Poor Sita. She was quite clever though, children. She left a trail of jewels so that she could be found. Clever thinking, Sita. As he followed the trail, Rama met Hanuman. Hanuman was the king of the monkeys. Hanuman agreed to help Rama find Sita. Oh, so is Hanuman bad or good? That's right, he's good, and so is Rama, and so is Sita. But the demon king Ravana is bad. Let's see what happens. There was a great battle, children, between Hanuman and Rama and Ravana. But, Rama defeated Ravana by shooting him with an arrow from his special bow from the gods. Now this meant that Rama could rescue Sita, and they were very, very happy. But they had decided that they didn't want to stay in the forest anymore. They were going to go back home to Ayodhya. But they couldn't find their way. Remember, Sita had put out the jewels in the forest, but they didn't have jewels all the way home. But the people in Ayodhya heard, and they were so excited, children, that they lit little divas, little candles along the way, and they showed Rama and Sita the way back home. Can you see? Followed the lamps all the way back home. Oh, now what I like about that story is that good defeated the bad, the evil. Well done to Rama and Sita for working together and making their way back home. I love the fact that they had little lights all the way home to guide them back. When I was little, I used to love being in the back of my granddad's car, and as he drove along the motorway, I would look out the window, and sometimes far away I'd see little twinkling lights, and I knew that we were getting closer to home. Have you ever done that? Oh, lights can be very, very lovely. Remember what I said? Remember what I said though about candles? I only have candles with a grown-up. So that's the story of Rama and Sita, the story of Divali. And I've left the books out so that when you come to eat your dinner at lunchtime, you can have a quick look at them and find out more about Rama and Sita. How exciting. Right, we have only 1 week left together and then it's half term. So when we come back after half term, we will be changing our language of the month, and maybe Mrs. Lee will think of a new author of the month. Lots and lots of change. Right, have a lovely week, children. Remember those golden rules, all 7 of them, to keep us happy, to keep us safe. Please be helpful and make sure that you see this sign from your grown-ups and not this sign. Right, let's finish off with our school prayer. Remember, you can close your eyes, put your hands together. I don't mind, but I do want you to join in with the words. Help me to do the things I should, to be to others kind and good, in all my work and all my play, to grow more loving every day. Amen. Oh, I love those words. Right, have a lovely week. Bye.